Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah State Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Back to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying for the first down with a tight end. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Utah State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback still with the football. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play. Second
down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50, the first possession. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Giants offense is back on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. And the completion made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And that one produces a decent gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Will go for here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Hit just as he throws the ball, and it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. They'll run it here. Broken tackle still going. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Utah State in the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff on a single back formation. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Utah State's offense back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Etienne. They make the stop after a huge play. Brings the ball to the 35.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Second down and long on the 9-yard line. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On third down, he drops to throw. He fires downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo.
Continues to fight for yards. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Sun Devils are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, ASU. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. It's a draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
That screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A defensive score in this playoff. Wow.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Up by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. And the Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They're trying to sneak it for the first.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him by the time they did. It's a first down for the offense.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks left and finds his target there. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Sun Devils line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, what a grab! They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That's another sack for this defense because, if I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's ETN. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play aimed at the 35-yard line. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. No press here. The defense backing away. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Just an avalanche of momentum continues for this team. Now the defense gets involved with this sack here on third down, setting up a huge fourth down and a chance maybe to get the ball back.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And it's taken at the 45. The return is brought down. Let's start with the next drive. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Utah State. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Suddenly, they are behind. They've been shut down in this third quarter here. They got to find that spark again. quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally get him down, but a big play. 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, ASU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, they'll line up here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And this one is caught. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. This quarterback on fire today. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Utah State, 24.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 18. That's a good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A short connection to the tight end here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it with room to run. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And here's the handoff. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. End zone ahead. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Running a quarterback sneak here. Again, punching in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Touchdown, Aggies! This passing game is on fire today. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made over the middle. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Always looking to throw. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arizona State, 35.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him into the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. In the clear, the 25. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Here comes the Utah State offense out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
completion. It sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tight end makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking to throw it again. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10. Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking tackles and going. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They bring him down with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Pedrino. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Arizona State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
46, Arizona State, 41.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play cube away and secure the victory? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. And now Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route, the catch made. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, obviously they had a plan of attack ready on that 3rd down and delivered the knockout punch to put this game away.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a side. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Utah State.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. Trying to pad the lead here on the final play. The defense had other ideas. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.